Hello viewers, in this video we will learn how to change height and width of rows and columns. Okay, so first of all we will learn using dragging how can we increase or decrease the column and rows. Okay, column width and rows height. So first of all, what we have to do? First of all, we have to select the columns. It is one column or more columns. First of all, we have to make the selection. Then we have to use the column edge, okay, to increase or decrease the column width. Okay, so here you see, if I want to increase the width of the student name column, I will just go to the edge. Okay, so what is the first point? Make the selection. Okay, select the desired columns, point to the column edge. So if you want to change the width of this A column, then go to that A column edge and drag rightwards to increase the width. Okay, if you drag towards the left, this will decreases the width. Okay, like this, increase, decrease. If you want to uh, change the column width of two or more columns, then select the two or more columns of which you want to change the column width and go to any column edge and drag. You see, all the four columns width will be same. Okay, you see the same column width, it will come. Got it? If you want a different column width, then what you have to do? You have to change it individually. Remember this thing. Okay, like this. In the same way, rows also. Okay, if you want to change the row height of Shivani, just drag it. Only Shivani's row height has been changed. If you want to change, okay, for more rows, select all that. If you change any of this one row, okay, if you change the height of any one row, all the rows height will be changed. But here one thing you need to remember, you need to select the rows but not the cells. In case you see here, when I am selecting the rows, okay, all the rows has been selected. Okay, here in case if you select the cells in the place of rows, then what will happen? If you change the height, only that particular row height will be changed. Alright, okay, so what you have to do, you have to drag over the row headings, then you have to change the row height. Is it clear? So in this way, what can we do? We can change the column width and row height. It can be single column or row, or it can be multiple columns or rows. Okay, right. Next, okay, columns and rows has been changed. Now, using double click. Okay, so how to change the column width using the double click? You see here, here you see student name. In this cell, student name is there, but here only NA is appearing but not ME. If you double click, what will happen? Whatever the largest data is there in this column, accordingly it will be adjusted. Okay, just double click. Okay, now ఇక్కడ here if you type, if you double click here, right, in this way. All right, in the same way, row height also. Suppose here Ramani, okay, Kumari is there. Here you see the data is getting hidden. If you double click here, automatically it will be adjusted. All right, in this way. So in this way, what can we do? We can change the column width and height using the double click. Next, what? Using the format menu. Okay, so the keyboard shortcut is what? Alt H O W. Okay, for what? Columns. Here I am selecting these three columns. Anywhere you can make the selection. All right. Alt H O W. Here column width you need to enter. So default column width will be 8.09. I will type some 15. Okay, you see the column width has been increased. All right. Next, if I want to change the row height, I am selecting these many rows. Next, Alt H O R. Alt H O. Here what? Row height. H is there. Alt H O H. Here is what? Row height. So default height will be around 15. So I will give some 25. You see, the row height has been changed. Okay, in this way, what can we do? We can change the column width and row height using the keyboard shortcuts, using the dragging, and using what? Double click. Next, using the format menu. Let's say menu command. Okay, using the format. This is for columns and this is for rows. See, I have selected these rows. Now what I want to do, I want to change the, first of all, columns. Select the columns, format menu, where it is, home tab, cells group, format drop down list. Here, column width. Okay, you can give here how much you want. Clear. In the same way, row height also, make the selection, format, row height, 25 is there. I want 20. That's it. Okay, in this way, what can we do? Column width and row height I can change. So this is what about column width and row height. So what are the ways are there? I showed you, but always prefer the keyboard shortcuts. This makes your work very faster. All right, see you in the next video. Thank you.